So when you're trying to find a location to put the central thermostat or controller, we're trying to find places that are going to create the least impact on the aesthetics of your home, and looking for areas that still meet the criteria of having it in non-temperature affected spaces and in the path of return air. So in this example, we've actually gone around the corner here and just out of plain sight, out of sight of the main doors, we've got the main controller, and we're still able to get it in the path of the return air. So it's a nice balance between aesthetics and function. Quite often we get asked all the time is, whereabouts do we put our thermostats in a room when we actually have an open space? So one of the biggest things I've always looking for is trying to find locations that are not in direct sunlight from outside or through your windows, not in a direct draft from your vents of the air conditioning system, and where it's going to get like an average temperature of the space. And you've got to bear in mind that all the air always goes back to the return air grill. So when we're considering locations, we look at locations that are going to be in this path. So the key points we're looking for is not near windows, not near direct heat source or sunlight, and not in drafts. And generally in a path back to the return air is a great idea to get a good average temperature of your home, or that room that you're conditioning. So installing thermostats or wall sensors or zone sensors into smaller rooms is generally a lot simpler to understand and work out where to put the thermostat. Versus the open plan, in a smaller room, we normally have a clear doorway which generally has a light switch beside the doorway that allows us to be able to put a thermostat in line with it, gives them a little bit of symmetry, makes it really simple, and we're still able to achieve the average temperature of the space when the air returns back to the return air grill. So I generally like to put the thermostats above the light switch in line, and I find it looks good.